All right, to answer this question really quick, is it a good idea to get some enterprise equipment that you might be able to get really cheap to run at home? The answer is no, it's not a good idea. If that's all you wanted to know, you can go ahead and check out another video. But I'm going to kind of explain the reasons why, the reasons behind that answer. All right. On my regular computer, I switched to a water-cooled loop, and I didn't like the idea of just having the water and the pumps running at all times, just so in case somebody wanted to watch a movie or something that was on Plex, it'll be on and ready. So I thought that I wanted to get another system independent from my regular computer to run Plex. And I ended up finding this on Craigslist for $50. And what it had was 2 Xeons in it, 2 quad-core Xeons, and 32 gigs of RAM. And I thought, man, that's pretty awesome. And it actually came with 6 hard drives in it, all for $50. And I thought, like, man, you can't lose with that. So I bought it, I brought it home, I installed a trial version of Unraid on it, and it worked just fine. Problem is, it was extremely loud, but I thought, it's no problem, I'll switch some fans out and make it quiet. But I still didn't solve all the problems, because even with all the fans out, this thing was drawing way too much power. Alright, right now, you might think, well, that's not that loud, but this is just the power supply running. It's actually got 2 power supplies, but this is just one of them. So I'm going to actually turn the machine on. Alright. So it comes with these independent hot swappable fans. It's pretty neat. If you want to understand, in a computer like that, like this, even the power supplies are hot swappable. That's why they have 2. It says a server, and it's meant to be in continuous use. And it really came with the shroud over here. And the 2 processors. Let me get a little bit closer. So it came with 2 of these passive heat sinks, and these fans would just blow with so much force, and with the help of the shroud it would just blow the air over these passive heat sinks, and that would be good enough. Then it also would blow the air over these RAM sticks back here. 32 gigs. So I'm gonna take these fans out. Alright, so even with just this fan that I put in, we're still at 345. This is just way too much power. I'm in focus here. So this is just way too much power to have on. I even tried taking out one of the CPUs, because you actually can run these types of servers with only one CPU in it. So I took one out and only was running this one. I even took out 3 hard drives, leaving 3. I figured, you know, I could still have my RAID 5 with only 3 hard drives, and I was still around 300 watts. So I know 300 watts is nothing that I'm going to want to be running. I don't want to run 300 watts 24 hours a day, 365, just so in case somebody wants to watch a movie or a TV show that I have on the Plex server. And so basically that's the reason why you don't want to get an enterprise piece of equipment like this. It just draws too much power. You will be much better off building you a very power efficient computer and just using that. So there it is, guys. If you like these videos, go ahead, like and subscribe. Come back for more.